What's up guys, and Fernape here. Now, as you can see, I now have a shelf filled up with most of my Pokemon plushies. But the only way you're able to see them is if I have my desk standing all the way up and if I stand up. So I'm just going to test this way of filming just for this video. Just to test the waters a little bit. But if you guys don't like it, I'll just go back to how I was. So let me know in the comments if you prefer it like this or how you liked it beforehand. So yeah, let me know if you which one you prefer. As the title of the video may suggest, this is the best team for Pokemon Heartgold and Soulsilver. I realised I did Black and White before I did Heartgold Soulsilver. So today I'm going to be doing Heartgold Soulsilver, then the next time I do a best team, it will be Black and White too. And for those who don't know, a best team is statistically the best team to use in a Pokemon game to give the player probably the easiest playthrough and easiest experience when playing through a Pokemon game. So this should be quite fun because I definitely love making best teams. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, which member of the team was your favourite, which one was your least favourite. If you have any ideas for, or maybe members to replace some of the members I put on this team, and if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into the video! Now, as for any best team, we need a starter Pokemon. And the Pokemon to pick from are Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. Let's just get the obvious out of the way. It ain't Chikorita. Meganium is utter trash. So as you can tell, it's either going to be the fire or the water starter. And I can reveal the best starter to pick from these three is Typhlosion. Feraligatr is a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It's not the best water Pokemon to pick in these games. There are so many other better water type Pokemon that are available in this game, which I will come to a bit later. We don't really have that many fire-type options in the game. Literally, the only other option for a decent fire-type early game is if you use that, well, not very well known, egg that you can get from Violet City so you can get a Slugma. And Macargo is utter trash. So Typhlosion is your best bet. But Typhlosion is really, really good. It can learn so many different types of special attacks. Its special attack and speed are God. And it's just a powerful Pokemon in general. Literally, with the moveset I gave you, it can literally destroy most important challengers. And if you want to switch it around, it can still take on quite a lot of important trainers. For the moveset I gave Typhlosion, we're going to be kicking things off with Flamethrower for stab, Earthquake for coverage, Solar Beam also for coverage, and Sunny Day, so that way its fire-type moves will gain a power boost, and Solar Beam will be a one-hit turn. Flamethrower it gets by level up from around level 42, 43 I believe. Earthquake you get at the Pokemon League over on Victory Road. Solar Beam you can get at the Goldenrod department store. And Sunny Day is also at the Goldenrod department store after you take down Team Rocket. With this moveset, Typhlosion is good against Bugsy's team, Chuck's Poliwrath, Jasmine's team, Price's team, Will's Jinx, Exeggutor and Slowbro, Koga's team apart from Crobat, Bruno's Onyx, but I personally wouldn't recommend it, Karen's Vileplume and Houndoom, Surge's team, Erica's team, Misty's team, but I do not recommend that if you fear for your life, Janine's Ariados and Venomoth, Brock's team, definitely would not recommend it, Blaine's team, Blue's team apart from Gyarados and Pidgeot, Ariana's Vileplume, Archer's Fire types, Silver's Sneasel, Magneton and Feraligatr, and Red's Pikachu, Venusaur, Blastoise and Lapras. Now as you can see, this is a very powerful Typhlosion. So if you're going to pick a starter, I highly recommend you pick Typhlosion. Easily the best starter to pick. Now obviously we're going to need to fly around the region because walking everywhere definitely is a bit of a drag. So we need its help to fly around the region. And I've come up with the best flying type Pokemon in the game. That being Fearow. Yes, I'm aware I could have gone with Pidgeot because you find it earlier. But it takes ages to evolve. And not only that, it doesn't learn a decent flying move until like level 12. So I decided to go with Spearow, that you can find north of New Bucktown. There'll be a route where Spearow can be found, but I highly recommend you don't pick that one. I recommend you go with the in-game thing where you can actually pick up a Spearow from the Goldenrod Gate when you go up to the Pokeathlon. They'll give you a free Spearow at level 20 that after one level can evolve, and it already has a really decent moveset. So yeah, I highly recommend picking that one, because then you'll gain more experience and you'll already have a very powerful flyer. For Fearo's moveset, we decided to go with Drill Peck, Fly, Return, and U-Turn. Drill Peck can be learnt by level up. Fly can be given to you after you beat Chuck. But Fly you're not going to really use in battle. It's literally just a fly around the region. Return because of Stab. And also you can get Return from the Goldenrod department store on a Sunday if your Pokemon has very, very high friendship. And U-Turn you get after beating Bugsy. This is just to do some chip damage and switch out to a decent Pokemon. With this moveset, Fearo's good against Bugsy's team, Chuck's team, Will's Exeggutor and Slowbro, Koga's Ariados and Venomoth, Bruno's Fighting types, Karen's Umbreon and Vileplume, Sabrina's team, Erica's team, Janine's team, Blue's Exeggutor and Machamp, Ariana's Vileplume, Silver's Sneasel and Alakazam, and Red's Venusaur. Now I know that's not a lot compared to Typhlosion, but it does help where it matters most. So definitely pick up a flying type. And Fearow is definitely the best option for a flying type. Trust me. Next, I'm actually going to be picking what I believe is a very important type when you want to play through a Pokemon game. That being the electric type. And it's no brainer what the best electric type is in this game. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm talking about Ampharos. Literally, if you want to run an electric type, Ampharos is your only option. Because Pikachu and Electabuzz can't be found until you go to Kanto, and Magnemite and Voltorb isn't found until later in the game. So if you want to use an electric type, literally Ampharos is your only option. But that doesn't mean it's a bad option, because Ampharos is actually pretty OP. Like, it is found very early in the game, and it can also help you not only early game, but also mid and late game. And even some in the post, so definitely worth picking up Ampharos. For Ampharos' moveset, we're going with Thunderbolt for Stab, which can be found in the game corner over in Goldenrod City. We're going with Signal Beam, which I believe can be learnt either by level up or by a heart scale reminder. Then we've got Focus Blast to help cover against any ground types, which also have the added bonus of being a rock type. That can be found in the Goldenrod department store. And then for its final move, we're going with Thunder Wave to help cripple other opponent's speed. That can be learnt by level up when it's a Marie. With this moveset, Ampharos is good against Faulkner's team, Bugsy's Scyther, Whitney's team, Chuck's Poliwrath, Janine's team, Price's Water types, Claire's Gyarados, Will's Jinx, Exeggutor and Slowbro, Koga's Crobat, Karen's Umbreon and Murkrow, Lance's Gyarados, Aerodactyl and Charizard, Surge's Magneton, Sabrina's team, Erica's Tangela and Blossom, Misty's team apart from Quagsire, Janine's Crobat, Brock's team, Blaine's Magcargo, Blue's Exeggutor, Rhydon, Gyarados and Pidgeot, Proton's Golbat, Petrel's Raticate, Ariana's Murkrow, Archer's Fire types, Silver's Sneasel, Crobat, Alakazam and Feraligatr, and Red's team apart from Pikachu. Literally, this thing is a monster. So it is worth picking this bad boy up. Now, this next member is going to be the hardest Pokemon to encounter so far. Because literally, you only have like a 1% chance of encountering this thing. And yeah, it's a bit of a pain to get, but it's worth it. If you guys haven't figured out yet, I'm talking about the best bug and fighting type Pokemon in the game, Heracross. I know it's a pain in the ass to get. I should speak from experience. I have always used Heracross, and oh my god, is it a pain in the ass. But it is so worth it. Great Pokemon. It's so strong, and it's practically the best bug type and the best fighting type to use in the game. Like I said, you only have like about a 1% chance of encountering it by using Headbutt on pretty much anywhere that can be headbutted. The best place for me, personally, would probably be Azalea Town, but that's up to you. For Heracross's moveset, we're going to go with Mega Horn and Brick Break for stab, which can both be learnt by level up, Night Slash, which is for coverage against psychic types, and can also be learnt through a heart scale reminder, and Rock Tomb is for coverage against flying types, which can be found in the cave just after you get your first badge. With this moveset, Heracross is good against Bugsy's team if you get Heracross before you challenge Bugsy, Whitney's team, Chuck's team if you teach it Aerial Ace beforehand, Jasmine's team, Price's team, Will's team, Koga's Ariados, Venomoth and Crobat, Bruno's Onyx, Karen's team, Lance's team, Surge's Magneton, Sabrina's team but would not recommend it, Erica's Tangela and Bellossom, Misty's Lapras and Starmie, Janine's team apart from Weezing, Brock's team, Blaine's team but highly wouldn't recommend it, Blue's Executor, Arcanine, Rhydon and Pidgeot, Petrol's Raticate, Ariana's Murkrow, Archer's Fire types, Silver's team apart from Feraligatr, and Red's Charizard, Snorlax and Lapras. Like I said with Fearow, Heracross doesn't shine in a mega ton of places, but where it does shine, it shines well. So use Heracross and you will not be sorry. This next entry is going to be a trade evolutionary Pokemon. So if you don't want to use it, that's fine. You can use something to replace the typing that is found in game. But the next Pokemon that I'm going to be talking about is one that I believe is probably one of the MVPs in this team. That being Alakazam. There are two ways to get Abra. One, you go find it in the wild. But unless you have a Pokemon that has Mean Look or Arena Trap, you only have one chance to throw a Pokeball at it to catch it. And if it doesn't catch it, teleport, and then it's gone. The second is if you get 200 coins in the game corner over in Goldenrod City, and then trade them for Abra. So, it depends on which route you want to go. But if you go with the one from the game corner, it will be level 15. So all you need to do is level it up once, and it goes into Kadabra. And then you can trade evolve it into an Alakazam, and then you have a fully evolved Pokemon with really insane special attack and speed at level 16 on only 2 gym badges. That is insanity. And with the moveset that I gave Alakazam, you'll breeze through the game with ease. For Alakazam's moveset, I decided to go something that's kind of basic, but it's very, very strong. We're going to be leading with Psychic for stab, which can be learnt by level up. Shadow Ball, which is for coverage against ghost types, and the TM for Shadow Ball will be given to you after you beat Morty. Focus Blast, which is for coverage against dark types, which we've already discussed where it is. And Calm Mind to help power up both of its special attack and special defense stats. That can also be learnt by level up. With this moveset, Alakazam is good against Whitney's team, Morty's team, Chuck's team, Jasmine's team, Price's team, Will's team, Koga's team apart from Fortress, Bruno's team, Karen's team apart from Murkrow, but definitely wouldn't recommend that. Surge's Magneton, Sabrina's team, Erica's Victory Bell, Misty's Starmie and Lapras, Janine's team, Brock's team, Blaine's Macargo, Blue's Executor, Machamp, and Rhydon, all of the Rocket Grunt's poison types, Proton's team, Petrol's team, Ariana's team apart from Murkrow, Archer's team, Silver's team apart from Feraligatr, and Red's Venusaur, Snorlax, and Lapras. Now you can see why I called Alakazam one of the MVPs of the team. If you don't have a friend that can help you trade evolve Alakazam, or if you don't have a second DS that you can trade evolve with, I would recommend going with Espeon as your next best option. But Alakazam is definitely the best option to pick in this game when it comes to Psychic types. For the final member of the team, we need a Water-type Pokemon. And, well, you know how this goes. We need one to surf around the region, but we also need one that is gonna sweep a lot of important characters. And I think I've come up with the best Water-type option. That being Lapras. I can already see some people saying,
where's Gyarados?
well, one, I'm not a big fan of doing type overlaps because we've already got Fearow. And two, yes, you can find Gyarados earlier, but Lapras is just better due to its defensive stats and more offensive typing. You can find it at Union Cave on a Friday night, so I would recommend bringing a Pokemon that can learn Surf beforehand. I would probably recommend using the Good Rod over in Olivine City and then go get a Krabby. Then you'll have a chance of going there and getting your Lapras. For Lapras' moveset, we're going to keep it somewhat basic. Surf and Ice Beam for stab. Surf can be found after you take out Team Rocket Grunt over in the Electrotype Theatre, and Ice Beam can be learnt by level up. We then got Thunderbolt for coverage against other water types that it may encounter, which can be found at the game corner over in Goldenrod City. And for its final moves, we're going to go with Perish Song, which can be learnt by level up. Perish Song is just there in case you come across a Pokemon that is too difficult to defeat, and then you can just use Perish Song to take it out. I personally don't want to use Perish Song, but I couldn't think of a fourth move. With this moveset, Lapras is good against Chuck's Poliwrath, Jasmine's Steelix, Price's team, Claire's team apart from Kingdra, Will's team apart from Jinx, Koga's Crobat, Bruno's Onix, Karen's Murkrow and Houndoom, Lance's team, Erica's team, Misty's team apart from Quagsire, Janine's Crobat, Brock's team, Blaine's team, Blue's team apart from Machamp, Petrol's Zubat, Proton's Golbat, Ariana's team apart from Arbok, Archer's team apart from Koffing, Silver's Crobat and Feraligatr, and Red's Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Lapras. As you can see, best water type option ever. If I were to hype up one Pokemon to get, it would probably be Lapras. So I swear to God, please pick up a Lapras, and you will not regret it. And now then guys, hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did, and be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, if you agree with some of the team members, which team members you would change around, and if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Did you enjoy the video as much as I did making it? If you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. It's been Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Infernape, signing off. Bye!